motherfucker right in the pussy.
Led his team with a 1.35 S&D. That is absolutely ridiculous. They are going to be on offense. I'm going to kick it off with them after seeing that. Now let's see if we're going to have anyone sniper. We're going to see a 4-bow push. Looks like we're going to see 4-bow.
Looks like we're going to see 4 bows. On the side of FaZe, maybe we see a sniper. Maybe Zuma or who. Looks like we're just going to see 4 bows across the way for both teams. So going to kick things off. Going to go on board with Scump. Looks like we're going to see an A push here out of OpTic. He's going to get stunned pretty bad. You see the guys probably just going to post up, try and get a pick here early.
All right, we'll see. We're going to have a big engagement outside. Scump might be able to catch when he saw him for just a second. Karma gets the first kill, pushing forward. Can he get him? Scump falls with a second. 2 players to his right. And just like that, it is a 4v2 so quickly. Hook and Slash are going to be the left alive here. He's getting pushed. Can he get the 2-piece here? Pick up both the players. Bomb carrier flying by. Going to pick it up. And that is 4 up, 4 down. OpTic taking round 1.
And that was a very aggressive push by OpTic. When they started to go down that A street, thought they'd probably play a little bit slow, try and play for picks, but they just ran right at it. You can tell.
Once Karma got that first kill, they win.
I think they know that they have FaZe on the ropes a little bit. That FaZe, after losing that first hard point in the fashion you do, right? Then you lose the, come back up link. You didn't get outslayed that bad. The first map you got outslayed really, really heavily.
Yeah.
OpTic probably can feel a little bit that FaZe doesn't want to challenge those gunfights that they might have wanted to challenge.
I love just how quick.
And now they're just running them straight up.
But Prim with the 2-piece. Zuma stuck in a 1v3. They're flying from his left, from his right. He can't hold him off. Going to drop 2-0 advantage OpTic Gaming.
Well, that was the real issue with formal sniping and Ghosts. I mean, he was really easy to predict where he was going to be. You just naded him out of his spot. Gets one early, then gets naded, but Krim
This one a little different. He at least got that. If you get the first pick, it doesn't matter. You can die for the nade.
I still think it matters.
Well, you get so much information from that. You get the pick. You know there's multiple people coming from that side. Yeah, of course you want to stay alive. In a perfect world, you snipe all 4 of them. But he got a lot of information there. All right, who do you want to start off with FaZe?
Anybody that's going to kill somebody.
All right, start with OpTic. They're going to be on offense.
All right, fine. Let's go
on.
So anyone who hasn't died on the flip side of it. We'll go on with the Krim, start things up.
All right, so we've got Krim. Looks like they're going to be pushing outside towards this A side again. Pretty spread out defense across the back lines again. Enable got caught by Scump last time at that back tree. We'll see if they're able to hold. They get the call. The pressure's coming. They're starting to inch forward. I think Krim got eyes on him for just a second. Sees one, backs up. He's got both. Is he able to line them up? Enable, unfortunately, going to drop pretty much in that same area he was taken out.
No, I really am not a fan of the way that FaZe is playing right now.
What do you think they need to change up?
FaZe and S&D, I mean, we've seen it time and time again. Zuma playing aggressive, Hook playing aggressive. I don't want to say they were scared, but they're almost playing to the way OpTic would want them to play. Like, usually, the way you want, a game to go is you want to force your style of play on the opposing team and get them uncomfortable and force them to play to your strength. And right now, it looks like OpTic completely controlling the pace of the game and how they want to play, and instead of FaZe trying to really just kind of ram at them and force the action, they're just going to kind of concede and just sit back.
It's just so scary right now. I mean, we know Denial had been struggling, but if we were talking about 2 teams we thought the best chance, Elevate, FaZe, we saw OpTic just dismantle Elevate the other day, as in yesterday, and now the same thing happening here. This team is just completely terrifying, and maybe it is a bit. Teams are playing afraid. Maybe they've only got 3 kills on the board, 3 rounds.
When was the last time, go on with the furthest push on member of FaZe. Who's that? Zuma? Okay, so Zuma kind of going back to the way he plays, but nobody else even remotely pushing out of the spawn for FaZe.
Yeah, who do I have highlighted in the back? That's going to be Slasher. I guess it's
all the way back there.
He's way back. Can he win the gunfight? There you go. That's a big kill. They have the 4-3 advantage. Able to take out Scum playing how you said they need to.
Right. I mean, you can't kind of just go away from your play style. You have a style of play. You try and force it on the opposing team. If it doesn't work, the best option isn't to just play how they want you to. Obviously, you're just going to play into their strengths. You really just need to keep forcing the issue. It's going to be formal, though. Left in a 2v1. And right there, you see they just swarm him?
Yep.
Kill him real quick.
I was getting nervous for a second. I thought if he got to the steps,
that's how FaZe
had a chance.
That's how FaZe wants the game to be played. They want to really just force the issue on OpTic. They can't just sit back. I mean, if they lose a bunch of gunfights, great. You lost it playing the way that you normally do. You can't change things up and then after go in the back and say, we shouldn't have changed it up.
Sometimes
it doesn't work like
things up, but not against a team of this caliber. You got to do whatever you're the best at. If that is aggression, let's see if they keep that going. Going to switch it back to OpTic Gaming. They are on offense, leading by 3 now. We're going to kick things off with Krim. He will be the bomb carrier, leading the way in 4-2.
Yeah, you're going to hear that avalanche come in.
I don't know what it is. I thought he was starting to get stuff figured out. He had a really good UMG, but there they go. They're able to clean it up. This is going to be back-to-back rounds. You'll see Slasher with the defusal. But what do you think it is? You think it's just a rough event? I mean, people have them from time to time, but
you don't expect that out of an Able.
Usually, you know, you say you're as good as your most recent win or as good as your most recent event. I mean, he played really, really well at UMG. Just not seeing that here. This is more of kind of, I guess, the numbers we saw when he was playing with OpTic that first event. That was
he kind of had
more
like
of an excuse there.
He kind of had off events with OpTic, but there's more of an excuse there. I mean, nobody was just going to go in there, even Karma, and put up like major numbers.
0.82 or something at UMG. Yeah, it definitely takes some adjusting to this squad, but here we go. We'll see how they're going to play this out. You said you want to see them get more aggressive. Looks like they're starting to push towards this B site.
Yeah, it's going to be Formal getting that first pick with the sniper rifle, and it's interesting. I can't even really remember the last time we saw Formal bust out the sniper rifle in S&D.
Well, it's working for him right now as he's been able to pick up first bloods in 2 rounds defending this B side. He's going to catch another one here. Oh, just misses there. He's going to get tagged up a bit. Wisely going to back down. We'll switch back to the offense, see how they decide to push this one out. But they've got to be scared just knowing there's a sniper in the back there.
Yeah, they got to be kind of cautious, but at this point, I mean, you know where Formal is. You should have just pushed him already. I mean, that's kind of how you've always beaten him as a sniper. You just nade him out, stun him, or frag him, and then just push him. I think just letting him kind of get all the way back near his teammates kind of puts it back at not really that much of a disadvantage for him to be back there with the sniper rifle. Now he's got coverage. I mean, look, now he's got Scum playing directly to his left. He misses that shot. A FaZe player going to dive right out of there, thinking they're going to be able to pick him off. Scum's going to take him right out.
And we should have it again. They're running out of time here. Only 25 seconds left. See Scum for just a second. They're able to get Formal. Scump's out here jumping, diving around. They're finally able to clean it up. And it was 3 unanswered for OpTic. We've now had push forward. Excellent job by FaZe here coming back in this one. It is going to be now offense for the side of OpTic Gaming. I'm going to rock it with Karma this time, see what they can get going. Looks like they're going to be pushing. They've been pretty much going out towards this A side every song.
Yeah, they've been taking advantage of the A side. I mean, if it's working, you might as well keep pushing it, but it looks like FaZe going to stack it with 3 players. This time it's going to be Zuma getting that first blood on Karma. Zuma's actually had a pretty good series, even though, FaZe down 2-0. Zuma's had a pretty good first 2 games.
And here he goes. We talk about Flank City, and they're going to be ready for it this time. Krim able to get the headshot. It goes from a 4-3 advantage for FaZe. They actually do trade the kill effectively there, so it is going to be a 2v3 here. We're on with Formal. He's getting sun, sees the shots coming out there from Instel. He's got one jumping at him now. Aim a little bit off, and he's going to fall there. I guess Karma dropped it about the same time. Now 4 unanswered for FaZe. And what was looking like a 4-0 in the series, man, if they can take this S&D, they're right back in it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the series that I casted with Rise and Envy. Envy goes up 2-0. Rise wins the Search and Destroy, and they just rattle off a bunch of maps nobody expected to happen. So you can definitely...
2-0's not as scary in a best of 7.
No, 2-0's not scary at all in a best of 7. I mean, you can catch fire here in the S&D. You go to a CTF. I believe it's going to be Biolab. And you can definitely bring this one back.
All right, Slasher leading the way at 7-5. What do you expect to see out of them on this offensive round, Matt?
FaZe really likes to hit that B bomb site, but they're going to take advantage of
Nice
Krim trying
to
push down the middle. Fantastic shots by Slasher. He's going to get one. See another